Morning, guys. It is fresh and early, 5 a.m. in the morning here in Africa. Today I wanted to talk about wellness and, more importantly, mental health. A lot of people, they used to see me smile, happy. I mean, even when I was on TV, they just thought like I was always happy. But, I grew up with some mental issues, post-traumatic stress disorder. I can talk about it now without getting too emotional about it. But we had a tough time. Lost my dad in an early age, and pretty much financial problems. My mom had to deal with a lot of stuff. She was a single mom, and all the stresses of those things, of course, they're going to affect you. And why I'm talking about this is because there's a lot of other kids out there that have grown up in a one-parent household, and so much respect to the strong women out there that are playing the part of fathers and mothers. And if you're watching this, Mom, love you, appreciate you. But anyway, I went on my journey and I did a lot of exercise, dance, movement. I was always busy, and that seemed to keep me like energized, happy. And I did not realize at a young age that activity was actually one of the best medicines for any form of mental health issue, because it releases a specific endorphin called DHEA that is like the happy hormone in your body. So movement is a natural antidepressant. So all my life I've been sort of okay until it got to a point where I had achieved major goals and was left feeling kind of empty, unsatisfied. The emotional pains became more relevant, and then I started to seek help. I needed to seek help, so I started asking questions. I thought maybe this is a spiritual thing. Is it psychological? Is it physical? I went on all these routes, sat with many wise people that have gone on many different journeys, and my whole mission was just to understand, and then in the end the mission became to become more aware and enlightened, as opposed to be this Mr. Macho muscular guy, because at the end of the day we leave with nothing. The bodies go back to the soul from where it came from. When I realized I had the PTSD, and if it was untreated, it could go on and turn into major different things. And one of the major causes, and I must explain, is, of course, I was in the entertainment industry, and I dabbled in a lot of substances. I partied a lot. I tried different things. And you got to be careful with what you try out there, especially I'm talking to the young ones, whether it be drugs or steroids. None of these things have got long-term proven like results, like side effects. For example, we're only finding out now what steroids did to people like Arnold Schwarzenegger and them, like heart operations and everything else. And I was the kind of guy that was like 8 chicken breasts a day, 8 pieces of steak. It was all about the physical. Then one day, after realizing that the ups and downs were causing so much upheaval in my family life and was affecting my children, my partner, and everyone in my life, I needed to step back and sort myself out. So for the past 3 years, I stepped back and I really went into self-reflection mode. It was about self-accountability, and I realized that until you accept yourself completely for who you are, warts and all, and love yourself, only then can you be authentic and love others, because we are all a bit of light and dark. And me realizing the darkness that was in me and accepting it allowed me to have a control, almost like a superhero. You heard Kanye talking about his bipolar was his superpower. Well, we hope he's taking the right meds. But the point is, the superpower is in the acceptance of the light and the dark. And when you know your darkness, you can control your darkness and you can focus that energy into positive. You know, now I know the importance of exercise, eating, thinking right, and I always talk about your thoughts. If you let a negative thought linger for too long, oh, it's gonna multiply and grow so quick. You gotta just watch your thoughts. I'm not preaching, I'm just sharing because I think it's what I'm supposed to do. I've been through this journey, I've messed up, and there's somebody else out there that's going through something similar. So I just wanted to say to you guys that wellness is not just about exercise, training. There's 7 pillars of wellness. There is emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, intellectual wellness, economic wellness, occupational wellness, social wellness, environmental wellness. So these are all these different types of wellnesses, and none of us are perfect in all these areas. For example, you could be really abundantly blessed with finances, but maybe your spiritual life or your emotional life is lacking. So the whole point, I think, of our existence is just to go through this experience and try and balance these dimensions of wellness and try and be as well as we can possibly be. The more well you are, the more you can enjoy this existence and this time on this beautiful planet, Mother Earth. So guys, if you're battling with any of these things, if you want to reach out and ask me some questions, because unfortunately mental wellness, mental health needs to be treated. There are certain ways, there's certain things, there is medication, there's different ways. So I mean, you need to know that you're checked out properly. You can't freestyle on this. You need to get help, surround yourself with positive people, and keep your mind strong and just focus on best intention. I find that best intention is the perfect anchor to guide us to where we're meant to go. It's a bit of a long video today. Excuse the puffiness, I just woke up, taking this walk. Guys, stay blessed, and remember, we all are special. We all have that same part of the creator DNA within us, which means our potential is limitless. Be limitless today.